What up, y'all? It's been a minute, I know, since we had a video, but wanted to definitely share our experience in Turks and Caicos. This is a video, y'all know, for the planners, for people who actually put in the work to put the trip together, making sure that everybody knows like what to do, when to do it, and what's going down. So yes, so let's kick this off. To get this started, just a little background information I'm going to give. So this trip was actually a group trip for my friend. It was September 2021. She planned it for her 29th birthday. So it was six people, three couples, and we stayed at a private villa. We were there for like 6 days and 5 nights, so we were there for a good bit of time. Like I said, it was a group trip, and again, everyone knows we're still in the pandemic as of today. It's like October 10th, so clearly still in the pandemic in 2021. So that's a little background. So as it relates to like health related things, it was a lot going to Turks and Caicos. Like, they're not playing with this coronavirus or these Delta variants. So up until like September, all we needed was like on the regular COVID test 3 days before you go, and COVID test when you come back. So come September 1st, 2021, they made it effective to have you have to have a vaccine, proof of vaccine, before you come. And they have a full like travel authorization portal. Like, they will literally probably deny you, because they had me pending and scared for a long time. So with this travel authorization, which is the biggest thing for Turks and Caicos, they want you to upload, create an account. It's on like Turks and Caicos site. You can see it. On this account, you have to put all your information when you're getting there. You have to put your vaccine information and upload proof of the vaccine card. You have to put your health insurance information and the proof. So they want you to get travel insurance. So there's like 7 companies you can buy insurance from, like $30, $40, depending on coverage. You have to upload the proof of that as well. And you have to upload the proof of the COVID test and negative COVID test within 3 days. So you have to do all of this in the portal. They have to review it, and then they have to give you approval to come there. So I know you don't want to wait on the approval before you book a flight, but that's just something to take into consideration. Like, they ultimately have the final say so in whether or not you can come. So what's interesting about this is that not only do you have to upload it and get approved, like when you get to the airport, they're gonna verify your documents again. The travel agent's gonna look at your vaccine card, travel authorization. It's gonna be once they approve you for the travel authorization, it's gonna be like a little barcode that you get, and then they can scan that or whatever. But they verify it again at the airport. They verified it again when you get ready to board. They verify it again when you make it there and you go through customs. Like, they are verifying at each and every point. And I'm like, I promise you this information has not changed, but they just making sure, I guess. So as it comes to like transportation, my friend actually arranged for like a pickup at the airport. So there's a thing called fast track, which she actually had when she booked it. They will fast track you through the customs line, like bring you to the front of the line once you arrive, and it speeds up your time, and you can get that with your transportation services. So she actually had that or whatever. We went through like regular peasants, but they had like something nice. So we had like an SUV. They picked us up. It was a short ride to the villa. The island is really small, and we went to Providicenales. I know there's like Grand Turks where the cruise ships go. Few other small islands, but we went to like the main island where the airport is, so that we flew into that island. So that transport, actually, he was able to take us to like the grocery store, which is, I'll talk about that later. He took us to the grocery store, then he took us to the villa, dropped us off, and that was fine. So in between, we were going to use Conch Cab. So Conch Cab is kind of like their Uber. One thing to note with that, you can't download it when you're not in the country, so you need to wait till you're in the country to download the app. And that is like their Uber. Is kind of like interesting prices. Like Turks, they charge by the person, not really just like it's 5 people. Oh, it's just $20. No, it'll be like $20 per person. So we actually ended up getting transportation another kind of way. So the first night we got there, we went out and we ended up calling. I don't even remember how we got his number. We called a guy. He charged us like $8 per person. So that's the thing to know. Like in general, if you're looking for like a price range, taxis and stuff, they're gonna charge you between $8 to $10 a person to move around. $20 probably if you're going to the airport. So we called this guy. He dropped us off. He had no intentions on coming back to get us. So when the club was closing or the lounge was closing, like this random guy, well, he knew the owner. He was like, he'll take y'all home. And he just so happened to try to start up his like transportation business. He's like getting off the ground. So he like gave us a rate. I can't tell y'all the rate. But 645 Adventures, look for them on Instagram. He's great. His name is Jay. Ask for Jay. He's awesome. He can get you where you need to be. But he gave us a rate for our group, and we used him the whole time he was there. So it was like a daily rate we chose, and that was great, having a peace of mind to know that you have transportation to come and get you at any time. So that was good. We had that squared away. He was very responsive on WhatsApp to take us anywhere we needed to go. So I was happy. We got the transportation straight. He's friendly. He also, the thing is, the locals, they know where to go. So you can ask them like, hey, what's popping today? And they will tell you like, hey, oh, you should go to this place, or that place isn't good for Saturday. And they call up their friends, and I'm telling you, you can get your plans, you can get a few things added to your itinerary if you go, connect with the locals. So that is 645 Adventures. Look for him on Instagram. Contact him. His name is Jay. All right. As far as our accommodations and where we stayed, like I said, we stayed in a villa, private villa. There are hotels, but for groups, hotels don't really work if you ask me. I wouldn't recommend it for a group. But it was a very nice villa in that neighborhood. It was like Leeward or something. I don't know. But the villa, it was like 4 bedrooms. It was huge. And there was a waterway in the back so that boats could actually come pick us up from our actual backyard. It had a pool, all the essentials, everything you needed. Like, it was very nice, very peaceful, and it was very safe. That's the one thing. And I'll have it listed on my things to talk about, but Turks is so safe. Like, I felt extremely safe there. So names. The name of the villa we stayed at was Kaya Villa. My friend booked it on Airbnb. A Ray of Sunshine. Go follow her. She actually has a highlight. You can get more of the details or whatever. But yeah. There's hotels, but like I said, if you have a group, take advantage of the villas. All right, food and drinks. Okay. It goes without saying, I don't know how much research you guys have already done, but Turks and Caicos is not Cancun. The price is the price. So don't even try to sweat it. People come up with your budget on how much you're gonna spend on vacation, but don't be surprised if things cost a little bit more. Just be ready to spend because everything's at a premium. Our groceries were maybe triple the price of what they would have been in the US. Dinner for like 2 people, you're probably gonna spend $200. So dinner is probably like $100 per person that you're gonna be spending. Lunch is the same. A lot of the places we went, like drinks are like $20. Alcohol, we bought some from the grocery store. Double. So your bottles was double. So if Jameson's like $35.40 in the States, Turks and Caicos, that same bottle is gonna be like $80. So pack you some if that's what you want to partake in. You want to have some drinks while you're on vacation. Pack you some bottles and bring with you. Some of the places we ate Coco Bistro, that was good. It was a nice ambience for dinner at night. Hemingway's is nice for brunch. It has like a beach view. We didn't get to go out there, but it's really nice. There's no air conditioner, ceiling fans, and just pure air. Okay, so keep that in mind if you're going when it's like Turks. See, Turks is beautiful. It has sunlight. It was sunlight all day, but it was like scorching. So keep that in mind when you getting dressed up or whatever. Like it was no air conditioner at Hemingway's, but it was beautiful. It's a barbecue spot. You got the XJ. And then Captain Oak's Bar. That is a tiki bar in the middle of like the water. You can take a water taxi there. If it's low tide, you can actually walk. I wouldn't recommend walking. Some people in our group walked. But the high tide, they definitely probably won't let you walk like in the evening when it's time to leave because the water is risen. But music on point, hip hop music, lot of variety of music. Go early because they fill up fast, okay? So their capacity is 25 people. If it's like beyond that, or I guess if it's a lot, you're gonna be standing in the water. So they have it roped off around the like tiki hut. It's like really small, and you can actually just stand in the water, partying and drinking the water. There's jet skis. You can like get on a jet ski, rent one, or they're like put you on a jet ski. The music is great, the vibes is great, but you have to get there early if you want like a little spot on the actual tiki bar. The taxi, I think he charges like $15 each way to get there and come back. Nightlife. Everybody wants to go out. Okay, for sure, the nightlife. See, this is one of the things I love about Turks. It's like you would think nothing is going on there, but things are going on in Turks, like low key. So we went to this place called Shisha. It's like a hookah lounge. It's great music. They have outdoor area, indoor area. Prices was the price. Like I said, the price is the price. Good music. They closed at like 12. I don't know why I feel like they closed at 12. Maybe it was pandemic time, but that place is nice. It's one of the main places that people go. We went to this place called Versace. For some reason I feel like that's their only actual nightclub. We went, it was light on people. They blamed it on COVID. Maybe it was just day of the week, I don't know, but it was set up like a club, still kind of small, had sections on the side. We paid like it was like $300 a bottle. The DJ was all right, but he was, I don't know, it seemed like he was kind of DJing for a crowd that wasn't there. Like he had his headphones on. I don't know if he was like tuned to the radio and the radio DJ from the radio, but the music was speeded up. Like everything was going like fast. It was like hip hop and good music, but it was like speeded up. I don't know, maybe it was the DJ, but it was straight. They had some locals. People came in, some people were there, but it was okay. But it wasn't packed out. But that is their only club, and I believe like it does have the potential to be packed. It was just the night we went. Some of the other things we did and things to do, you can do wakeboarding, wake surfing, sailing, the regular beach activities. Like I said, if you got a group, it's kind of like a thing where you can just create your own vibe at your own villa, or wherever you go, just create your own vibes. But it's not bad though, because it's just vibey. I don't know, something in the air out there. Last but not least, child, let's get into these helpful tips. Like, I want to make this video super short, so I'm just speeding through everything. If you guys have questions, comments. Okay, enough of that. Helpful tips. If you want alcohol, bring your own alcohol there. It's double price. If you don't care about just paying double for something you would pay in the US, by all means, buy it when you get there. But pack it in your check luggage. Save you a lot of money. Pre-book your rides if you can. That would be very helpful. Make sure you're flying into the right airport. I think there's two. We flew into Providicenales. Another thing when it comes to airport, for some reason, they do random bag checks, and then they'll announce your name on the speaker. And I was literally like at the airport lounge. I had to go down, go all the way through security again, go out, go stand in line, get my bag searched. they close my bag. Then I had to go through security again, but they will let you go like straight through TSA. You just have to take off your shoes, but still, that's inconvenience. Take off your shoes and go through. But just be aware that that can happen. So when they announce and stuff on the speakers, you might want to pay attention. And then back to the alcohol. I'm sorry. The duty free we solved the duty free miraculously when we were getting ready to leave. The duty free has the drinks at the normal price. I didn't see any duty free when we first arrived, but for some reason you can go to the duty free store when you're leaving out, same price. Just FYI. So it was a mix for me. I don't know if it was like pandemic, whatever, with our group. It was a mixture of like vacationers, but not too many, and like locals, people from different islands. There was a lot of ladies and stuff we met, and gentlemen that we met that was actually from Haiti there for work. So it was like not too touristy, you know, which was great. People are generally nice. And I'm not even gonna say generally, like people, everybody that we came in contact with was so nice. Island life in your own island time. It's a beautiful place. So yeah, that's that, y'all. I want this video to be super short. Comment if you have any questions. I didn't go really into prices, exact prices here, but just comment if you have any questions. Like this video if it was helpful. Share it if you want to, if you feel like someone else can benefit for it. And last but not least, go check out the other video where you can see some more scenery, some of the vibes that, you know, Zay has captured. Of course, until next time,